Hey everybody, I'm Elena, and it was long overdue that I started, talking to you about what's been going on with my life, but I decided to do a get ready with me so we make it a little bit more dynamic. So I combined a little bit of the both worlds, and I am doing a first impressions of the new stuff that I hauled for you recently, and yeah, I'll create this look where I'll keep you updated with what's been going on with me. So if you wanna come with me on this little journey of this video, please keep on watching. Alright ladies, I'm gonna call it as it is. I don't know what's going on with this camera, but I've been having issues. Like, I know it's getting old, it's gearing towards 10 years old, but I cannot substitute it. It's a Panasonic, I don't know, I should look at the viewfinder. It's a Panasonic HDC SD90 Full HD 5.0 megapixels from way back when with 3D, whatever. This is a camera, I don't know what's going on, but it's given me issues for the past few months when I've been trying to film and do close-ups or whatnot. So today I'm gonna go ahead and try on camera. I tried this, I'm not gonna lie to you, I tried this off camera a couple times, not off camera, but I was trying to film a first impressions, and then the camera would go out of focus. I didn't realize because I was looking at the camera or the mirror, not the viewfinder, and when I went to edit, the entire video was blurry and it was kind of a nightmare. So I'm gonna try to film it today, and I'll go ahead and try it this Wet n Wild photo focus with a little bit of lightning drops from the Body Shop. So without further ado, I'll start right now. So I'll apply it on the back of my hand. I'll apply a couple of pumps, this paddle kind of things, in there, and then I'll apply the lightning drops, just one drop, see, hope for the best. And sorry, I got a cough. Hopefully this will lighten it a little bit, just so it looks better on my face. Excuse me if I'm not doing close-ups, but I don't know, you live and learn. And with this camera, getting old and whatnot, I cannot do close-ups without it turning blurry. And even when I'm not doing close-ups, it turns blurry all of a sudden, it doesn't focus. And I don't know, it was the best camera, It was comparable to all these fancy cameras, had a great definition, whatnot. And now all of a sudden, geez Louise, it's going out of focus like it's nobody's business. And this is desperating, I've been trying to film, been meaning to film, been filming actually. And when I've sat down, filmed the video, and then I go edit, and I see that everything's blurry, and it's exasperating, if you know what I'm saying. So, I love this foundation. I heard great things about it here on YouTube, especially, hello Kara, girl, you told me you don't want to miss it, you might want to try it and whatnot. And when I got a hold of it, the very last week of August, or was it the first week of September? It was in between. I don't know, it was either the last week of August, first week of September. I found it finally here at a drugstore, and they just have the shade, which is classic beige. And as you can see, now I'm gonna try to get closer and look at the viewfinder. It gives a very natural finish. It has a medium coverage, so still can see my freckles and whatnot, but it evens out the skin tone really beautifully. It gives this beautiful sheen, at least on my skin and whatnot, and I'm loving it. I have to say that when I tested it on camera beforehand, I wore it throughout the day and whatnot, and I love the result, the staying power and whatnot. So this is a first impression on camera, but I already filmed it, as I was telling you guys. So yeah, I already knew that it works, so I love this foundation, and for the price, come on, it's crazy. I'm gonna try to find lighter shade if they have restock, because this and the butter bronzer from Physicians Formula is always sold out here in Spain. It's crazy shit. Sorry for the cuss word. And yeah, the lightning adjusting drops just work fine. You know, it's not looking like a mess, because the second day that I tried to film and whatnot, when I looked myself at the mirror in the daylight and whatnot, it was like, whoa, I lost the tan and this is not my color right now. So there's that, and without further ado, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. I'm just gonna create a very I'm just gonna go ahead and create a very practical, everyday look that no matter the occasion, you can really, truly pull off. Yeah, like from day to night. It's nothing out of this world or anything. It's just something that you look put together and whatnot. Yeah, LA Girl concealer in the color Natural. So you're ready for today? That's what I was trying to say, I figured out. And yeah, it's a really neutral, classical, not classical, but it's a beautiful look for an everyday basis. I don't know how else to describe it. Oh, girls. Girls, girls, girls. I don't know. I was trying to speed up this, but I guess I want to express myself. I don't know how to say how sorry I am for not keeping up with your channels and whatnot, but I've been under the weather, to say the least. Not only I have this iron deficiency, now it's called anemia, you know, I went to check the results. I have vitamin D deficiency, like really deficient. And now I'm on 2 pills of iron per day because one wouldn't cut it. Go figure. A little bit of Milani primer for the eyeshadow. And it's crazy, like I've been on my period ever since the first week of September, and it doesn't seem to stop. And it's been over almost a month now, and it's crazy. I tried to contact my gynecologist. He is on holidays. I'm mattifying with the banana powder, HC powder from NYX, as per usual. He is on holidays, so obviously he cannot attend me because he is actually out of Spain. So next thing, I'll do the brows with the L'Oreal brow pencil. I tried to find another gynecologist, and they are like, I kid you not, they are like, they would give you like for mid-October appointments and whatnot, and I was like, but lady, I need to get checked like right now, not in October. In October I might as well bleed out to the point of exhaustion, or I don't know, maybe I've turned into a vampire of some sort. Like, give me something now. And they were like, no, the only thing you can do is go to the ER. And I was like, oh my goodness. I'm sorry for the hair. I'm trying to go on natural again, and I'm sure you girls know it, curly hair girls. It's a struggle. We have good hair days, bad hair days. Now I pulled it and I straightened this. Shoot, I was way curlier. Now it's giving this flashback on the camera. So I cannot see in real life, but I'm not liking. So okay, I'll try this Catrice Essential Nudes, and I will use this shading here, this matte light brown and sheer for the crease. Like I said, I'm going for a really very neutral look. So yeah, let's just stop for a minute of the update because I'm trying to do it. Get ready with me. First impressions slide slash live update. The second to lighter shade on the mobile lid. So yeah, and I could not find any gynecologist that would visit me right this week. So I had to go to they told me like the only solution that we're seeing here, and I'll take the lighter shade, is that you go to the ER and then they're gonna refer you to a gynecologist and try to fix the problem. In the meantime, here you have some progesterone hormones, which are the pregnancy hormones actually, and here you have it. Take it, and hopefully that will stop your period. Did it stop my period? No, it didn't, and I started getting terrible headaches from the hormone. So given the fact that it wasn't stopping my period as it is, and you know what, I decided that maybe, you know what, I'll wait for the gynecologist, which actually is in an hour today, for what did I do here, for, you know, an opinion, because, you know, the doctor from the ear was like, I bet this is gonna work, but you know, you have to talk to a gynecologist. So that didn't work, so it gave me tremendous headaches, so I decided to call it quits. So I'm bleeding like it's nobody's business. Like it's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre or something crazy like that. And of course I'm having this, man, it's hard to talk and do the line, right? I'm having this weakness, you know, within me, obviously, because all of the loss, blood loss, you know, it's not funny. Not that anyone is going to laugh at it, but you know, it's like desperating. That's what I was going for. So today, I'll go to the Social Security gynecologist. That they don't have all the tools here in my hometown, so he would have to refer me to a gynecologist at the bigger hospital if he had to check me deeper. But you know, it's a start, because otherwise who knows when I get to get checked, you know. Too Faced Pink Leopard. This is gonna act as bronzer, blusher, you know, just take a big flat top brush, call it a day, just like that, you know. And yeah, so this is what I'll try to do. Problem is, I cannot be on the pill, you know, because I had this I almost lost the sight on one eye, you know, because I was on hormones for over 12 years, you know, on the birth control, but not as much as for birth control, because I didn't have a couple even when I got prescribed it, but to control my period, right? But I had this eye problem that I almost lost the sight, you know. I had this how's it called right now? L'Oreal True Match, just modify. Like I had an internal bleeding, not an external bleeding, but an internal bleeding. And they were like, okay, lady, this is cost, I'm gonna set it with toner. This is cost, oh gosh, rookie mistake, I didn't apply the mascara first. This happens when you're talking. Anyway, we'll try this L'Oreal Couture in the color Berry Blush, and I'll apply it all over the lips. I'm gonna get a closer look at the mirror. I just went ahead and filled the lips in with the same lip liner, the L'Oreal Berry Blush color is 258. So long story short, they told me I cannot be on hormones, and ever since my period started, I'm trying to find, you know, here, L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I already tried it twice. I love this to bits and pieces. I think this is better than the Better Than Sex mascara, actually, and now you'll see why. So I don't know what they're gonna do, because my period is out of control. It's taking the life out of me, and this needs to be fixed. It's not even birth control wise, you know, it's health wise, because I have the cysts. Maybe they're gonna put me through surgery or something, you know. In the end, they were trying to prevent that, but you know, it's going to a point that it's gone crazy. Look, here's what one coat does as opposed to no coat. This is flippin' amazing mascara. I know Shannon already talked about it from Pages and Polish, but yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do, man. I'll see in about an hour. But I'm a little bit, you know, done with it, because that's sucking the energy out of me. And on top of that, you know, I have my entire agenda revolving doctors here and there trying to figure out what's wrong with me. Not only that, I got an MRI, and I have 4 discs that they're damaged on my spine due to the car crash, hence the pain. Now I have to go to the traumatologist again, back to him with the results, see what they can do. You know, I was not crazy, feeling exhausted and painful, you know. Somebody listened to me. I was hopeful that I was crazy, you know. It would have been easier, like it's all in your head. But no, it's in my body, and this is keeping me away from the internet altogether, because let me tell you, when I'm not at the doctor's, I'll be honest with you guys, I get home and I crash there on the bed, and maybe, you know, I don't even feel like watching YouTube or editing or anything. I just go ahead and watch one episode of Big Bang Theory while I fall asleep and call it a day. So while we were getting updated on my life and what's been going on with me, I've tried the mascara, the foundation, the liner, and the eyeshadow. The end result, I have to say that I like it very, very much. Like, very much. I also tried, but I didn't buy this. I tried it because I got given it to me. I had the Physicians Formula Lash Booster, but the tattoo liner from Kat Von D, I have to say the Physicians Formula is great, but this is a bit better. I might splurge once I run out of this. I'm loving this. And here's the final result. As you can see, you cannot go wrong with a classic look in the eye, you know, really toned down and whatnot. Just a little bit blusher, bronzer, nothing heavy, fancy for the day. Put your eyebrows in place, tiny little wing just to act something extra, a little bit of light line, you know, to wake up the eyes. And of course, when you're looking tired or whatnot and you want to distract the attention, you apply a little bit of a bolder color on your lips, and this is looking fresh, natural, and still, you know, you drag the attention here, so people want look at your eye bags and whatnot, and it's still, you know, this color, for instance, it's still colorful, but it's not something that you could not wear at work and whatnot. So this is a final look. This is my life update. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to give it a good thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what's going on with you, what your thoughts and whatnot, and have a great day. See you in the next one. Bye!